Hey there, Google Home Hub. Looks cool. It's basically a tablet on a stand, 7-inch tablet with ambient light sensor and stuff. No camera if you care about that. Can do all the Google stuff. It uses Google OS, I think is what they call it. I don't know what it's actually called. And here we go. It has a light sensor, far-field microphone, 7-inch touchscreen display, 4-inch speaker, voice match, multi-room audio, Bluetooth 5, made with Android and iOS, works with Android and iOS, has 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi networks. This is in direct competition to the Amazon Echo Show, which doesn't have Google Home built into, or doesn't have YouTube on it, and you're not able to control it you're not able to use your phone to mirror to it. This thing has Chromecast built into it so you can mirror yourself to it, / you can also play your YouTube stuff on it if you wanted to. Here's the hub and everything inside of it. Okay, so you have the hub. What else comes inside though is get started guide. Anything on this side? Nope. It's empty. And this side though has your power brick. Nothing else. And this power brick uses a ancient connection called circular thingy with their Google's proprietary whatever. You can't really see the Google logo on here. Well, there you go. Uses a proprietary Google thingy. This is great for the kitchen. So honestly, I'm going to ignore that let's get started guide because I already know how to use it. So let's peel off the So what I'm seeing here is I have the Google Home Minis for myself. There's a mute switch, and this feels like the Google Home Mini fabric, and then there's their rubber on the back. Peeling this off, and on this side of things though, there's a volume up and down button, so you don't have to tell it to turn up and down the volume. So let's set this up and we'll be back once it's done.
Taking a look around the device, the display is a 7-inch 1024 by 600, so it is not even a 720p display. There is an ambient light sensor and 2 microphones for picking up the voices around it. There is a mute switch on the back for your privacy nerds out there who care for privacy, and a volume rocker so you don't need to use your voice to tell your assistant to turn up or down the volume or even the touchscreen. And it has a regular speaker that sounds on par with the regular Google Home. It doesn't have tons of bass, doesn't have throw you away sound. If you want great sound, get the JBL Link View, I think is what it's called, their hub. And that black color looks nice with the white on the front. I was expecting it to look but I think it looks pretty decent on the white front. So the Google Home Hub is nice, and it has a bunch of cool features to it. So the features that really are is on top, it has ambient light sensors and 2 microphones. And then I'm assuming there are microphones around the device too. I'm just not sure. On the back side, it has a mute switch in case you want that privacy. It has a volume up and down button, so you don't have to tell it to turn its volume up and down, or you don't have to swipe up like this to change its volume. And then there is the speaker, which sounds okay. It sounds like the regular Google Home in my opinion. So you get your lock screen locks. You can swipe over to get to a night mode, which will automatically be enabled when you have ambient sensors on. Click the screen, you get your coming up reminders, top stories for you, music, YouTube, and for your morning, and explore more things you can do. This runs its own Cast OS like the Google Chromecasts do, but instead it's running it at a screen size so you can swipe down. You get 6 lights are on. I have it in the kitchen, so you can click broadcast. And it'll ask you what the message is. You can click media to stream your media. Like so. Select where you want it to stream to. You get your lights. You can select all lights. You can turn them up or down if you want. And you swipe away by going on that side to swipe. And you can click view rooms, and it'll tell you every room you have. You can click add reminder to know what's next, or you can just ask it, what's the weather right now for 11691?
It's currently 54 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 54 and a low of 34.
When it's raining, at least what it did for me was it made a rain sound. That's nice. It has its Chromecast built into it, so I can cast anything from Hulu to YouTube to random stuff I have in my phone as long as it has the Chromecast app. But for some reason, I can't get Netflix to cast for me, but that's just me. So it runs it well. You can click explore more things your assistant can do, and it will run it. Set alarms, play music, check weather, play videos, food recipes, have fun, manage photos, check news, set timers, make phone calls, and all that other stuff. Honestly though, to be able to... Oh, that's a calculator. Okay. To be able to set your clock or anything like that, for some reason you can't just go settings, Wi-Fi. You can change, it'll tell you Wi-Fi and your strength, about device, send. You can click do not disturb. You can have it set. You can also change your brightness if you don't want that auto. So let's turn back to ambient EQ on because I like that. It changes it for you when it gets darker. It's just the basic OS in my opinion. There's not much you can load on here. Then it's nice that you can stream everything. It tells you where it's streaming from. And if I'm using an app like DirecTV Now or any live TV app that tells you up next, if you press the screen, it'll pop up with the up next logo. So you can tell it, play Asher Tech from YouTube.
Are you wearing socks with sandals because your feet look like you've been kicking rocks? Well, Carol can help you with that.
So cross-referencing the price from Philips Hue to the Sanguine. This is your interface for YouTube here. You can swipe up, it'll tell you up next, it'll tell you what it's watching. We can click anything, so I can even watch this one. The Let's Fit exit. There you go, and it'll tell you what you were just watching. Headphones. So you can pause it and play it. And it notices my voice even with loud music on. That's pretty nice. So let's do a music test. I will stream my music to this thing. Here is what I like. It works with any device, so I can be on my iPhone and screen casting YouTube or Netflix or Hulu. Well, not Netflix, but if I click right up there on that cast logo, this is what you can expect to see. Why does it show Westinghouse so many times? I don't know, but you get kitchen display, and I'm just connected to kitchen display now. I can find my, it says all those, but I can find here 1, 2, 3. And volume for this is at 100, but it's also, I think that it sounds pretty good, honestly.
Go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs.
So speaker on this thing isn't gonna blow you away, but because of just not having bass for real, but it sounds really good for the sound chamber it uses. I like it. I think it's worth it sort of for the music. If you want great music, go with the JBL hub. I mean, the JBL has one, the hub, their hub. Go with that one. If you want from Google, buy this one. There's also the Lenovo display for bigger screen with the camera. It's all up to what you think. It's up to you. Now though, to exit out of this, just either you can tell it to exit or you can swipe from the right over, which I like. And there's no way to swipe this away, honestly. You can't tap and hold it. It's a pretty basic OS for a tablet, of course. I don't mind. It would have been nice to see some apps on here. Maybe in the future they'll add a little app store because it's Google. It can easily run Android. It probably is running some sort of really, really rundown Android. It's up to you if you want this. I think it's worth it to purchase. Definitely something that you should pick up. And if you are interested in, I will drop a link to it down below. And as always, if you did love this video, definitely please rate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.